Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and cyborgs. Welcome back to my park. If you didn't see last episode, we worked on a water park with some of these amazing models by some pretty cool people. My favorite was this model and probably this water ride over here. This water river rapid was pretty cool, and it's really cool. I did not design this. I didn't design anything in this section, at least. I designed that. But as you see, this is obviously not done, and neither is this area. I do want to tidy them up, make them look a bit better, change a few things around, obviously, because they're nowhere near being done. But as you can see here, I was kind of experimenting, and I did end up putting a lot more trees around here. I may end up making this area a little bit bigger. We'll just have to see, because I don't think this really fits the grand theme of the park anymore, but I still like it. And then what I'm thinking about doing is over here, this is going to be the pirate area. I want to start another area. I know. But I found out I actually cannot remove this. So I decided we're going to have to make this be the pirate area. So I want this right here to be the pirate area. And kind of have kind of a slight plan. If I could just get the paint tool. And we'll just paint the soil. And kind of have this... Pirate area is going to be pretty small, I think. And I have this be the pirate area, and then I want this to be the Viking area. So we only have one coaster. We're trying to flat res. We have only one coaster. I think I want the pirate area to mostly be a coaster, a bigger coaster over here, and then I think I'm gonna put another coaster over here. Now, this is not, I guess, like a thrill park necessarily. It's more of a theme park because of all the theming and stuff like that. It's not really a thrill park or amusement park necessarily. But the coaster that I thought would fit over here really well, I think I was put some flat rides over here and some buildings, but I can't remove this. So pirate-themed lagoon. I thought it would be really cool to not use a flat ride, but to utilize a launch coaster, obviously, to make this fit. But I think the surf coaster would be pretty cool over here. And I kind of made a test. This lagoon is a whole lot bigger than I actually thought it was when I kind of made this. But I thought I could utilize some of this area over here, utilize the mountain area. But the coaster that I was thinking about making, it's kind of like a piratey coaster. I thought it could be kind of cool if there was a bunch of airtons and like snaked around the lagoon, did like a barrel roll over the path. I'm thinking about making the path kind of back over here, over on this side. We could actually kind of experiment with that, I guess. We could kind of experiment with this and see, you know, just out of curiosity, you know, if it would, okay, maybe not a line type. Oh, that's not what I want. I just want to use like a regular path. So if I like put this here, yeah, so it like instantly goes down. Oh, that does actually work. So yeah, you totally have the path across the lagoon, which I like that. And we got some stuff over here. Yeah, no, we're definitely doing that. So for the moment, I think we should just start designing this ride. Now I'm trying to decide. There's only one of these that I know of in the moment. This is a B&M. This is their new generation stand-up, and that's Pipeline at SeaWorld in Florida. I have ridden it. It's really fun. It was one of my favorite coasters. It's one of my new, like, it's a prototype. It's one of my favorite prototype coasters, as far as, like, new generation prototypes. But I thought it would be kind of cool if Pipeline had a few more inversions about it, because if you're not in Pipeline, I believe it only has one inversion. So I thought to myself, it'd be pretty cool if Pipeline had a few more inversions on it. So I'm thinking the first half being kind of airtime based, and then the second half being let's do a 64-mile-an-hour launch, being a little more crazy, a little more inverted, maybe even having to invert over the path and whatnot. I think that'd be pretty cool. So let's watch this. Let's just see if it gets up to speed with only 2. I think it will. It's only 60 miles an hour, or 64. But we shall see. And then Lunch. Yeah, it takes a long time. By the time it gets there, it's 60. So we're good. So now we are going to make a custom layout. Hope you guys enjoy, and if I have any talking points, I'll let you guys know. Enjoy this little time lapse. Enjoy. And just like that, we are back after a mild interruption, and this is what I came up with. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's also not bad either. I think it looks pretty cool being over the lagoon kind of area here. I might add another roller coaster over here in the background to it, but I haven't really decided yet. I want to do a lot more close-in barrels of that, but it just really didn't work out with this coaster model. It just, their heads would smack the water and the head would be really far off the ground, so I didn't really much care for the coaster model, the one I chose, but it does look pretty cool and gives some pretty unique forces and stuff like that. You got a secondary launch into kind of a more drawn out section into one hang time version over the walkway, which is something I did want. So I liked it. I think it looks pretty cool. It works decently well, and I'll go ahead and give you guys a little ride POV. If I can get to the camera. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oops. So here's a little quick little ride POV. So the first launch is right at 60 miles an hour. After you get slowed down, you know, you'll get to see the people on the side. So you get launched 60 miles an hour. It's not the punchiest launch, but it's kind of like Pipeline's launch. Up, swerving down, get cool little pop of airtime right there. Looking around. This I still need to smooth out just a touch. Then you'll have another 60-mile-an-hour launch up, just so you keep your speed going. And of course, there's going to be stuff in the lake and stuff which I think will be pretty cool. And then up into a pretty cool hang time section. I think you'll get some pretty cool airtime, especially with that. And then into a little light helix, rising up, and then down, and back up for one little pop of airtime before hitting into the final.
Being completely.
Oh, oops. But wrong button on my mouse was just pressed, but that's fine. So I do like the way this turned out. It's kind of it's bigger than this coaster. It's the only other coaster we really have, or that we have in the park. I think I like this. I don't know though. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely do like this coaster, and I may end up putting another kind of kiddie coaster over in this area. I haven't 100% decided yet. I think I could probably fit another themed kiddie coaster over in this area, but I'm not 100% decided on that yet. But I am thinking about putting another coaster right about here. Because I think the pirate area should be kind of more of like a thrill area, in my opinion. So I think that's what we're going to do. But I haven't really decided what I want to do. I thought about doing kind of a wooden coaster with kind of an out and back layout. Next to the water, it's racing by the water. But I don't really want to have anything that's like super duper tall in this kind of in the entire park. I'm trying to keep everything under like 100 feet, if that makes sense. I thought about doing kind of a 100-foot kind of a hyper coaster. What model kind of would look good and would work good for that? I thought about using one of these coasters, but I do have a coaster that I'm going to make a separate video about that is going to go in the Viking area, which I think will be really cool, called Boulder Dash, which I think will fit perfectly in that area. But I'm not done with that coaster yet, so for the moment, I think kind of coaster that'd be kind of cool, and I could work with it because there's no launch wing coaster. I think a wing coaster would be pretty cool. I'm not really good at making inverts either. So I think the coaster that would kind of best suit this area would maybe be a wooden coaster. Or, I don't, Why don't we try a wooden coaster? And just kind of get the vibes for it and see how that goes. You know what I mean? Just like get the vibes for it. See how that goes. We'll kind of see here. I think this may not even be like the final resting zone for the coaster. Like, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, you know what? No. Ooh, I think, you know what? No. I think we could have a pretty cool. Well, I don't. This is kind of tricky because like I really don't know what I want to put here yet. But I'm thinking kind of the layout could like go back through here and kind of hook around. Maybe. You know what? No. This is what we're gonna put the wooden coaster over here and have it wrap around here. Yeah, I like that. And yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do here. So, and this will kind of be the thrill area of the park, and this will probably be one of the tallest coasters in the park. And I'm still wanting to try to keep it like under. I don't want to make a hyper, so let's keep it to like. Let's do a lift hill, kind of low to the ground, 12 feet. Honestly, that feels pretty good. And then you guys will kind of get to enjoy a little time lapse of me building a wooden coaster. I love building wooden coasters, so we're gonna see how this goes for us. No, we're not gonna do that. But I hope you guys enjoy this quick little time lapse, and yeah, enjoy. And we are back, but I'm not. As you saw in the time lapse, I changed a lot of things. I went over here, then I went over there, and I just cannot decide what I wanted to do. I came up with this after I kind of thought about it for a little bit. I'm not even happy with this. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this section. Part of me is thinking get rid of the wooden coaster and go for more of a modern era vibe, maybe an RMC. And the other part of me is just going to make a really big launch coaster that kind of encompasses all of this area. But I'm really not sure. This is the only thing I'm like really sure about, and I want to theme it, but I'm just not sure. The Viking area, I already have some big plans for it, but the pirate area, I'm like, I don't know. In this area, I gotta finish this. Probably should have just kept working on these two areas instead of starting a new area, but it's just been bugging me, and I thought I should just go ahead and do it. Maybe, what if I I don't know. I don't know. You guys, let me know, guys. This is kind of a thrill woody coaster, but I'm not super proud of it. I don't know. I've kind of stumped at what I should do. So if you guys have any ideas down in the comment section, let me know. Because I don't think I'm going to keep this. In fact, I'll probably work on a little bit off camera and see what I can do. But I'm pretty happy with the main coaster we made today over the lagoon. I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. My favorite element is this right here. This, I don't know why this just looks so cool here, especially when it's like coming over it. Just watch this, guys. Just watch how it like comes over. This is my favorite part when it launches. Hang on a minute. There it goes. When it launches over these, for whatever reason, that just looks so cool to me. It swoops down by the water, pops right back up. Ooh, but maybe a hyper coaster. I mean, I know I said I, didn't want to put anything like too big here, but I could totally put an L-shaped hyper here, have the lift hill be here, have it fall, drop down, hook over here. You know what? Maybe we will have a hyper. Who knows? I don't really know, guys. But anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this chaotic episode, make sure to give me a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I promise next video will be a lot better than this one. I promise. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.